Before I continue discussing the markets, please take this moment now with helping me and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click subscribe. Click this bell. Click all. This helps you receive a notification when I post my next videos. Next, click the thumbs up button every time you watch my videos. Okay, let's continue with the view of the markets. It's 4:50 p.m. New York time. The U.S. stock market, aka equity market, are closed. They just completed the last trading day of the month of November. I'll review the charts on the monthly time frames. Each candlestick is a monthly candlestick. It's a monthly time frame. We will see the stock indexes, stock ETFs, and single stocks. We'll look at if they made new highs for the month, if they traded higher than the prior month, and if they're at record highs for the year. First, we're going to look at the stock equity indexes, the most popular, the go-to one, the institutions try to outperform or match, which is the S&P 500, Sierra Papa X-ray. That is the phonetic alphabet of the letters, Sierra Papa X-ray. For the month, we closed green. For the month, we closed above last month. And for the year, we made an all-time high. NASDAQ 100. For the month, we closed green. For the month, we closed above last month. We did not make an all-time high this month. Plus, it's still inside a consolidation. The Dow Jones Industrial Average closed green for the month, closed above the high of last month, and also made an all-time high for the year. Russell 2000 closed green for the month, closed above last month, also all-time high for the year. The Dow Transports, green for the month, we closed above last month, all-time high for the year. The Dow Utilities, red for the month. We traded above, but closed back inside last month. We are not at all-time high. So the takeaway here is the NASDAQ 100, what used to be the go-to equity index for the past years as the winner, has filled. The Dow Utilities also filled. So the new up and coming is the Russell 2000, several months making new highs. The momentum is to the upside. It's not an acceleration, it's trending. Let's look at some single stocks, what are referred to FANG and Batman stocks. The three heavily weighted stocks in the S&P 500 and NASDAQ 100 is Apple, Microsoft, and Amazon. So looking at Apple closed green for the month, but did not make a higher high than last month, nor is at the all-time high of the year. It's filling. It's an acceleration. Microsoft did close green for the month, but back inside the range of last month, nor is at its all-time high. What used to be the winners are no longer the winners. Amazon, green for the month, closed inside the range of last month, also made a lower low than last month. The all-time high is there. Facebook, green for the month, closed back inside the range of last month, nor did it make an all-time high for the year. That's all the way back there. Google, for the month, it did make an all-time high for the month. And for the year, all-time high for the year. Closed above the high of last month. It's trending. It's outside acceleration. Tesla, we closed above the high of last month. We broke out of this consolidation. We also had an all-time high for the year. November, Victor, Delta, Alpha. We closed green for the month, but back inside the range of last month, nor are we all-time high. The all-time high is there. Netflix closed green for the month, back inside the range of last month, but also made a lower low than last month and way off the highs. Bravo Alpha, red for the month, lower low, closing below the low of last month and no longer at the all-time high. Smart money, institutional money that is managed by other people are selling these. They are not buying them. Distribution. Smart money is selling. If you are buying these right now, you're on the wrong side. The charts are showing that. Which ones are the winners here? Google and Tesla, but the majority of them are weak, just like the NASDAQ. So if you're in these, I hope you're in one of these two best ones right now and bought them before they made their all-time highs. Buying them at the all-time highs is the wrong answer. Let's look at the financials. American Express, Alpha, X-Ray, Papa, green for the month. We closed above last month. The high for the year is there. It's not a winner. Bravo, Alpha, Charlie, we closed green for the month, above the high of last month, but failed to be the high of the year. Yes, the financials are terrible. Citi, we closed green for the month, above the high of last month, but not at the all-time highs for the year. Goldman Sachs, green for the month, above the high of last month, but we are not at the all-time high. JP Morgan, green for the month, above the high of last month, nor is it at the all-time high of the year. MetLife, green for the month, above the high of last month, nor is it at its all-time high. They are losers. Why would you want to buy these if they're not hitting all-time highs right now, which you just saw which other ones were in the Fang and Batman, as well as the index, Russell 2000. Let's look at some other financials. Morgan Stanley, we closed green for the month. We closed above last month, plus making all-time high for the year. Momentum to the upside. USB, Uniform Sierra Bravo, closed green for the month, higher than last month, way off the high of the year. Whiskey, Foxtrot, Charlie, Wells Fargo, green for the month, closed above last month, way off its high. Bravo, Kilo, green for the month, closed above last month, way off the high for the year, underperforming. Sierra, Tango, green for the month, closed above last month, way off the high. PayPal, Papa Yankee, Papa Lima, green for the month, closed above the high of last month. We hit a record high for the year. So the takeaway of all the financials, the two best have been Morgan Stanley and PayPal. And I've mentioned this often in my past videos. If you were in the financials, trading the financials, these were the stronger ones. You could go check my archives and see I showed that several times. And the Fang, majority of them are underperforming. We only saw two of them were leaders for the month and for the year, Google and Tesla. And for the equity indexes, we saw what used to be the high and mighty, the best equity index, now underperforming. Used to be the NASDAQ. Right now it's the Russell 2000. So since the NASDAQ is underperforming, if the Dow Jones starts rolling over, we expect to see the S&P 500 pulling back further. We already have two equity indexes in it showing weakness. The NASDAQ 100, which is in the S&P 500, the Dow Utilities in the S&P 500. Neither the NASDAQ 100 or the Dow Utilities are hitting all-time high for the year, where the Dow Transports and the Dow Industrial are. So these four indexes are inside the S&P 500. We already saw the three heavily weighted stocks in the NASDAQ 100. Apple, Microsoft, Amazon are underperforming. They're not hitting all-time highs. So if those have further moves downside, they're going to weaken this index more and this index more. Expect to see this go down soon. If you like this market information I've shared and want to learn more with greater detail, step-by-step training, I have a Patreon page. I share trade ideas for earning monthly income. Below in the description box, click Show More. Scroll down. This link here, click on it. Take you here to my Patreon page. Select the membership and join. Then you have access to unlock my posts.